Hi, welcome to Avon Old Farms. My name is Jim DeTora and I am the headmaster. I spent my entire 27-year career working with students from Avon Old Farms School. And I've also been a parent. My son graduated in the class of 2012. So I know firsthand the impact the Avon experience has on its students. I'd like to highlight three things for you today. First is our program. Our program is designed for boys. We know boys. We know how boys learn, and we have passionate teachers that are dedicated to boys' education.
The benefit of coming to a school like Avon Old Farms is that we get to know our students in so many different areas. At school here, I'm a teacher, I'm a mentor, and I'm a coach. And it's through all of these areas that I work in where I'm able to build incredible relationships with our students. So our learning happens within the classroom, it happens in the dorm, it happens in the playing field, really any facet that we have here on campus. And it is through these relationships that we can really establish a connection with our students to become lifelong learners.
Our residential program develops the entire boy, and it's focused on 4 pillars: leadership, life skills, personal growth, and health and wellness.
The hope is that we instill a curiosity within our students here, and we can stay connected with them beyond Avon Old Farms so they can really become lifelong learners.
Here at Avon, we're family. You feel it everywhere, in the athletic field, the classroom, the dormitory, or even here in our chapel. I'm a graduate of the class of 1987, and my son graduated in 2016. Since I was a 14-year-old young man, I've known Avon, and Avon has always been family to me. You may even know my wife, Kim. She works in the admissions office. She may have taken your first phone call when you called to inquire about our school. We know in your son's high school career, he will face challenges. He'll have successes and failures. Here at Avon Old Farms School, we make sure we're there to support your son. I know this for a fact because, once again, I went to Avon and my son attended here. I saw so many people surround my son when he did have failures and make sure that they provided guidance and support in order for him to be successful moving on to his college career. When he came in as a freshman, he wasn't sure who he was. But when he left as a senior, he did know who he was because of all the people who supported him, all the role models, all the teachers here on campus. It's irreplaceable for a parent.
Our academic program will challenge the most talented students while providing the necessary support for our emerging scholars.
We love to challenge your son and your boys through our engineering program and robotics program. And the way we do that and try to make it fun and engaging, we have projects such as our go-kart, where students get together in groups to figure out how to make the engine more efficient. And then they decided, let's see how fast we can make it using electric power. In this space here, we teach 4 core engineering courses to try to develop your son from 9th all the way to 12th grade. We have students work in groups to figure out problems, try to solve it, build a prototype, sketch it out on the whiteboard, and then actually build a real product to test it out. And here at Avon, we have a robotics program because boys love a challenge and they love competition. And so we're part of the first robotics competition where boys can get involved, work together, collaborate to build their project. And this space in the tower, we use this for our engineering classes. We've converted this into a computer lab. And one of the favorite activities that the boys love to do is use in a flight simulator. This is what pilots use in real life to learn how to fly. And so I teach your boys how to navigate through the simulator, and then we go and do a highlighted field trip over to Robertson Airfield, where your son can actually get into a small aircraft with a flight instructor as an optional field trip to actually fly in a real plane and see what it feels like to actually grab a yoke and see what it feels like to fly a real plane. And we do flyovers of the school campus.
Athletically, we challenge our student athletes to compete fiercely, but to compete with good sportsmanship.
We have one of the premier athletic programs in all of New England, and we're proud of what we do. But the Avon athletic experience isn't just about wins and losses. It's about some of the lessons you gather while playing the game. The Avon Army, whether you're playing in front of it or you're supporting as somebody dressed in white, you've heard about the Avon Army. Wait till you experience it. Playing, competing, learning a lot of life's valuable lessons is why we value athletics. Discipline, sacrifice, hard work, personal improvement, learning to accept disappointment and sharing in victory are all tremendous lessons that only athletics can teach.
When people ask me what sets Avon apart from other schools, it is our brotherhood. Our students support each other. Our students support each other whether they're singing in a concert, whether they're reciting a poem, or playing in a championship game. It's something that's special here on campus.
There's no typical artist. What it is, it's an Avon boy. He's in the forge doing mathematics and robotics, and then he's over here doing his drawing for AP art, and he's only a sophomore. He's a football player, and then he's spending his Saturday night in the darkroom because he loves it. No matter what background, no matter what country they come from, they come down here and all of a sudden they realize they can joke and it's okay. And their voices, whatever it might be, it's awesome. We're going to listen to it, and they can find the creative spark down here. Not only that, we've also got the most talented boys, or even the boys who are just the very beginning of their creativity, and we bring them to glass blowing workshops, we bring them to New York City, we bring them to visiting artists in Boston. And then beyond that, we even have advanced independent project programs, we have Ordway Gallery, we have our boys exhibiting off campus on all these different places in New York, Boston, all over Connecticut.
We produce successful men who go off and become good husbands and good fathers. They are men of strong moral character.
Perhaps the most important role that we take on here is that of an advisor. Each of the boys are assigned to one faculty or staff member that is their advisor, hopefully for their entire 4 years here. We are helping them through academics, we're helping them through their social life, through their activities, giving them advice, getting to know them. We lunch with them, we see them in their dormitories. These are all important aspects in getting to know the whole boy. And hopefully setting them up so that we still have that relationship even beyond this place. So that whatever their goals are here, they're achieving them by being advised and having a strong relationship with us.
As a parent once told me, Avon Farms is not about the next 4 years, it's about the next 40. But don't just take my word for it. Ask some of the current parents. Ask some of the past parents. Ask some alumni. Ask their wives. Let them tell you about the power of the Avon Old Farms experience.
When your son walks across that graduation stage here at Avon, he'll be prepared for the next phase of his life. The challenges that may come, and the support will always be here at Avon Old Farms School.
We hope you'll join us to become part of the Avon Brotherhood.